All right. Um, I have just been battling with YouTube. I just downloaded a live DM download. The tower is here video. Okay, I just went live. I was probably live for about an hour. I had one person watching. Um, but apparently, um, maybe some of these energies surrounding us decided that I'm having some communication issues with technology right now. I don't know what's going on. I heard Stephanie yesterday on her channel, Just Keep Swimming 1111. She was talking about Raku fucking with her really bad, and I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm being affected as well. I don't know what just happened with that video upload, trying to upload that live video that I just did for Divine Masculines. I'm kind of frustrated right now. Sorry. I wanted to come back and make sure that this time that the download gets downloaded for you guys to watch if you're not watching live. I'm not going to pull the cards again. I'm just going to go back over some of the things that we just went over for the Divine Masculines. I'll go ahead and pull the cards back out. I know which ones they were. This is kind of crazy. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. Kind of frustrating, really frustrating. So I'm sorry, but I decided to say fuck the low vibrations to come back and give you this message again. Okay, Divine Masculine. So sorry. So if you were watching with me before and you're having to see this video again, I apologize. I have no idea what's going on in the cosmos right now. Kind of bummed. Crazy to see some of these cards I've already shuffled. But anyway, I don't know. I guess I'll go ahead and start with the energy. I remember what the download was about. So anyway, we have the first card was creativity. We pulled for the Divine Masculine. The second card was play. So I remember where it always goes. All right, I'm just going to do a quick run through here for where the Divine Masculine are. All right, we have creativity, play, divine wisdom, angels, and masters. Okay, peace, communication, spiritual awakening, and inspiration. Okay, what the Divine Masculine is going through with his creativity issues. Okay, what I talked about in the other video was the fact that the Divine Masculine he's got some balancing that needs to be done within the sacral chakra because his higher chakras are open right now. The crown chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, soul star plexus chakra. Okay, the soul star chakra. Okay. But what we have in truth, okay, what I did in the other reading, and I can't believe I shouldn't have pulled up my cards so quickly, but what we have for the Divine Masculine going on in his intellectual headspace, okay, what we got going in the intellect, the mind, okay, is that we have the Page of Pentacles here over creativity. It's, coming into that position where you're trying to start a new foundation, all right, but your ideas and your foundation are somewhat a little bit immature right now. So what you're doing, Jesus Christ, why? Of all, why? It helps me better. I guess it's just gonna help me better explain if I go through here and pull these cards again. My God, so frustrating. Oh, here. Sorry, guys, just be patient with me. We're getting somewhere. Finally getting somewhere. Alright, we got four. That was it. Okay. That was it for this deck. Okay. Where Divine Masculine is right now, okay, with the creative energy, this Page of Pentacles, he's looking for an idea. Like he's looking to build a new foundation. Okay. And with the play energy that he's in, with the heart chakra being open, is that he's ready to move forward in a playful energy. Okay, he's tired of that Five of Cups shit, so he's reversing it. Okay, no more sadness, no more despair. Okay, I'm seeing both of my spirit guides in this card. So what I got from this was that Divine Masculine is moving away from the sadness, the fucking all that, sadness and loss energy. It's bringing in new ideas to get grounded and get stable. Okay, his intellect is actually working with his. He's actually using his intellect to work in the physical realm. So he's gaining divine wisdom. All right, it's also bringing him more material stability, mind, body, and emotions. Okay, and then here you go, like over the Angels and Masters card, we had the Seven of Swords, okay, which is the angels are working to temper the situation to try to help him come out of the deceptive energy that he's kept himself in for so long. So, okay, with here over the inspiration, we have the Four of Cups, which means that Divine Masculine has grown quite bored with the past and the past situations that he's put himself in. Okay, now he's going through a spiritual awakening, which is opening up the 1111 portals. Okay, this is why we have the Four of Wands here. It's very fiery, it's very passionate, and it's very spirit. Okay, spirit is moving through Divine Masculines to help him learn how to communicate the truth. Okay, because the communication card is here in the chakras. All right, the divine masculine situation is being tempered to help him learn how to communicate the truth of how he feels. Okay, and what are his thoughts? His thoughts have been plagued. Okay, with all of this burdensome energy. Okay, the divine masculine having to learn how to come out of this deception, the deceptive energy that he has put himself in, with the karmic situations that he's allowed in his life. He's having a hard time speaking his truth. Okay, the divine masculine energies may have been stuck on themselves in a sense where they were doubting themselves, self-loathing, self-sabotage. Okay, but the divine masculines are actually coming out of that self-sabotaging energy because they are becoming awakened. They're also learning how to master their emotions during these dark nights of the soul. What the divine masculine really wants, in his crown chakra area, like, is he's understanding that he wants to finally bring peace into his life, and he wants happiness, he wants union, he may want marriage. He's tired of running from what he really wants. Okay, because his emotions have kind of taken over. Okay, he's no longer able to run from the emotions that he was once running from. He's bored with the past. He's bored with the deception. He's tired of living life this way. So what Spirit is doing right now is helping him in the chakra areas where it's opening up his soul chakra, it's opening up his heart chakra, it's opening up his ability to be able to communicate. He's learning how to transmute this energy within himself because he really does want the Three of Cups. Okay, but this is what's going on. in the divine masculine intellectual space right now. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this deck here. I'm so glad I don't think I shuffled this deck yet. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, good. Okay. One. 2 1. Okay, those again. Okay, the hermit, 4 cups. Alright, strength. Alright, this is where the divine masculine's emotions were. Okay, for this reading. We have strength over the Page of Pentacles and over the creation. The solar plexus, or not the solar plexus. The solar plexus did come out at the bottom of the deck. That was for determination in the chakra cards. Anyway, we have strength here in the emotions. He's feeling a little bit stronger now in his emotions after this power moment he's had. Okay, the reason why I named this video Divine Masculine DM Download Tower Moments was because here lately in the readings that I've done personally, and the readings that I've watched collectively, the tower moment has been here. Divine masculines are have had just now, like within the last few days, have had serious tower moments. Okay, so what has come from these tower moments in the emotions of the divine masculine is the fact that divine masculine is finding strength in this ability to be creative. Okay, he's finding strength within himself to learn how to be creative. Okay, in my vice versa tarot deck, the meaning for one side of the the King of Cups card is that the King of Cups is a playful king. He's playful in his emotions, and this is where the divine masculine is moving forward in his heart space. He is now in the energy of the King of Cups, okay, and he's moving forward with this newfound energy within himself because it's actually sparking some things within him to move forward and to get grounded and to get stable. Okay, he's learning how to master his emotions. All right, he's mastering within his hermit. When he's gone into hermit mode, he's starting to come out of that energy because everything is being transmuted, including his boredom, because we have the four cups in. This time it's in reverse in his emotions. Okay, so in his head space, he's kind of still feeling a little bit bored, but in his heart space, he's moving out of that energy. His heart chakra is helping him move out of that energy, helping him move out of the hermit stage so that he can come forward and get a little bit more grounded, stability wise, with the 9 of Pentacles here. All right, and then we have, and this is over divine wisdom. Like, he's getting major divine downloads. Okay, this is like the nonstop dreams, everything. But with the angels and masteries here, the divine masculine is starting to come into his Knight of Wands energy, which means he's starting to get the momentum to want to move forward. Okay, with some of the things that he's learned, he's wanting to put some of them into action because the Knight of Wands is about action. He's ready to put action into a step to move forward. And the spark of creation is kind of like just around the corner. It's kind of coming as we move. So here pretty soon, this energy is not going to be in reverse. It's going to be full force, because this energy is about to hit the divine masculine in his heart space. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is kind of moving forward. Okay, but at the same time, with the spiritual awakening, he's kind of like becoming so awake that there are some things that he's still fearful about in his choices. Okay, he's not quite ready to kind of move forward about some of these choices because they may be fearful to him. But the message with that card was to kind of take into consideration divine masculines, that if you're having forward, trying to contemplate moving forward in a certain direction, it could possibly be toward union, it could possibly be toward your divine feminine. Okay, the message from spirit for that is to kind of take into consideration that You may be fearing moving forward because you fear the unknown and you fear what will happen because of past pains, past heartbreaks, things that you've gone through in the past with, your karmic or whatever. But what Spirit is trying to tell you is don't stay in this energy of trepidation for too long, because what could be coming around the corner can be something so great that it's far beyond your imagination at this moment. So if you miss a window of opportunity that could change your life for the highest good, they're telling you not to sit on that fearful energy for too long, because it could create a major blockage for you. And these windows that are opening for you are not the kind of windows that you want to close, especially if you're on a twin flame journey and you're looking toward the decision of trying to shut your divine feminine out because you're afraid to move forward. I'm not speaking this message to you on behalf of the divine feminines. I'm speaking this message to you, on behalf of Spirit, saying that, it's not just about your divine feminine. If you're afraid to move forward or to make a decision, there may be a reason, okay? If you're not moving forward, there may be a good reason for that, for one. And I didn't give you this message in the last download, so maybe it's a good thing that it didn't save my video, okay? Because not only you have to face the whole fear of moving forward and making a choice to move forward, something that's kind of scary, but yet at the same time, this kind of scary thing could be the best thing that's ever happened to you in your life, okay? Whether it's with your divine feminine or whether it's with a job idea or starting your own business or getting your foundation, building your foundation again. So if you're having to start over, divine masculine, if you're watching, for those of you that are watching, if you watch, um, it's not just about making the choice, not making the forward choice to move forward, but it's also trying to warn you against, um, Jesus, I had it and then I lost. It's not just about you making the choice to move forward to your divine feminine or toward a new goal, but it's also trying to warn you against, taking too long. Because, like I said, all of those windows of opportunity that could be opening for you with the Ace of Wands energy that's fixing to come. It's just trying to warn you not to stay stuck in that energy, because this energy that's coming in, it's meant to propel you to move forward, to spark creation within you. Okay, this is not just about your love life. This is about your financial life, your physical life, your 3D life. Okay. So here with communication, you have the Ace of Swords, which is in reverse. The divine masculine. Like I said, the angels are tempering with him right now, with you. If you're watching right now, they're tempering with you to get you to learn how to not only that, it's causing you pain and turmoil. It's causing you some suffering, but the whole point of that is to help you heal and to help you move forward, to help you learn how to speak your truth, because when you speak your truth, you're going to heal and you're going to start to feel better. And all those things that have been stuck, that have had you stuck in that deceptive energy, part of this is, you deceiving yourself. So when you come with that energy of deceiving yourself and you're receiving downloads from Spirit and the angels and masters, and you're coming through the spiritual awakening, this is also about letting go of your fears and not being afraid, okay? Not being afraid to speak your truth, not being afraid to be creative and start something new, okay? Because the fear of the unknown is really a serious blockage for you. It's also a serious blockage for the divine feminine. We already know this. We go through this too, just the same as you guys do. So it's kind of about climbing out of that fear, because you have some really spiritually awesome things, waiting around the corner for you guys. And it's just not, like I said, it's just not about mating journey. This is also about coming into one with your awakenings. You're going through ascension, this is your own rite of passage, divine masculine. Okay, you're going through your own rite of passage right now, and that's what this is really about. This is what it's more about the spiritual journey than the physical journey. Okay, and sometimes you don't learn how to bridge a gap between the two. It can get rough on you. It can create these blockages for you. So the whole point of Spirit being there and riding your ass so hard right now is for you to take the download and learn how to surrender to the unknown, because the unknown can have some of the greatest possibilities waiting for you. All right. And honestly, if you want peace, this is the work that you do to have the three, to have union, to have celebration, not only for yourself, but just to be in that happy, joyous energy that you so well deserve. Okay. But this is your blockage. It's kind of being mature enough to kind of set aside your fears and speak your truth, whether it's to your divine feminine or to your family, to your friends, to yourself, even. Okay. Being in the state of self denial is the worst. All right. And we all know how that feels. It's pretty shitty. But another thing you can look at for this whole entire ordeal is that, this is another choice you have. If you're having struggle going through these integrations, there's always somebody that's going to be willing to help you. So if you need to reach out to a spiritual guidance kind of person, that's okay. Reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Because you don't need to feel trapped anymore. Okay? That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Alright. These were the cards that I had for the After Tarot. How is Divine Masculine going to come out of this power moment? How is he going to come through the energy of the After Tower, of the awakenings that he's just had, and how is he going to move forward? Okay. So in the After Tarot, we pulled the Knight of Wands for creativity, Page of Pentacles, and strength. Okay, the Divine Masculine is going to be ready to move forward with his creative passions. Okay, he's going to be able to move forward toward his passions for maybe his Divine Feminine, and maybe toward union. Okay, because we have the Queen of Cups here. It actually mirrors the King of Cups underneath the Five of Swords. Okay, so he's ready to put down this intellectual battle with himself because he's gaining downloads. And the Queen of Cups is here, okay? He's made some of his feminine energy, which is helping temper some of the situation within his emotions, all right? And how to move forward with this childlike, playful energy that he is now feeling, okay? And then here with the Divine Wisdom card, we have the Page of Wands in the After Tarot. He's going to move forward, okay, because the Ace of Wands is here. He's going to move forward from this enlightenment that he is gaining, okay, with a new attitude. It's like he's connected to spirit, he's connecting to himself, he's connecting to his passions, and it may be a little bit immature right now, but it is going to grow within the masculine as this Ace of Wands energy hits, okay? It's going to spring him forward into a more positive energy, into a more actionized energy. He won't be so stuck. He'll be ready to move forward. He's ready to move forward. He's ready to come out of this sadness, this mourning, this loss. He's ready to feel his cup of love because Spirit is here helping him fill up his cup of love again. Maybe this is him loving himself and him finally having the passion within to love himself and to start to heal those self-sabotaging things like the self-deception, all that deception energy here. Okay, Divine Masculine and Spirit and the angels are working toward helping him heal this deceptive energy with himself. Okay, and eventually it's going to bring victory for the inspiration. He's going to be inspired because he's going to find that the small victories even are the greatest victory. It's going to help him come out of this trapped energy during this awakening. Okay, he's no longer going to be feeling trapped after he's done transmuting this energy, okay, for the awakening, the 1111 portals. This is also going to help him, it's going to help him get better ground of his emotions. It's going to learn how to give him the strength and the compassion to be able to communicate his feelings toward the Divine Feminine and toward himself and toward his family, his loved ones, especially toward his Divine Feminine. Okay, it's going to give him the compassion for himself to be able to speak his own truth so that he can heal with his cup of love. Okay, so he's going to be drinking in that energy and basking in that energy, and it's going to propel him forward to overcome his fears. Okay, right now he's not wanting to take that step off that ledge and have faith, but this is also being tempered in this situation right now, because he knows that in order to have peace, he's going to have to let go of his fears. Okay, he knows that what's waiting around the corner could possibly be, you know, that that end of the world, like that world cycle, coming to fruition. Okay, and that's what this is about: letting go of fears for the divine masculine. Okay, coming into that King of Cups energy, um, igniting that passion within for creativity and inspiration, and being in that playful energy. That after tower moment, this is where the divine masculine is headed after the tower. Okay, it's possible that he may come forward. Um, it's possible that he may come forward, but all I know is that all the divine masculine has to know in this situation to move forward is just to trust in spirit and trust in himself, that all of the things that are happening right now are happening in divine timing. And this is not just about union. This is about the journey. This is about the integration of self and your divine purpose. So everything is happening good for a reason. You guys are coming out of this energy. You guys are embodying that cup of love. As for this round of divine masculines, you guys are highly intuitive. You are doing that healing. You are integrating yourself with spirit. You are starting to learn the art of surrender. And so it is. I want to give you guys love and light today. Thank you for watching. If you need divine masculines out there, if you need guidance through this dark night of the soul, you can contact me at pearlbc13@gmail.com. You can find me at Brandy Die on Instant Go. You can find me on Facebook under Brandy Die. You might type in the word Oklahoma after my name, just so that you can find me in the search, because there are a lot of Brandy Dies in the world. Okay, believe that or not, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, I have a list of services anywhere from energy healing to counseling sessions. I do readings of different kinds. Okay, so I have multiple things that I can do and provide for you. Okay, if you're needing help on this journey. Like I said in the first video, there are some things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, get some help with technical stuff, because I'm kind of in the dinosaur ages for a long time. Like I said in the first video, I battled some issues with technology. Okay. So me and technology and I didn't get along for a while. And so now I'm having to learn how to integrate that into my life again, because this is what I'm doing for you guys. Like I'm, trying to put myself out there into the world to help and heal and send love and light to you guys. I know that there have been some frustrations where possibly some of my viewers are not wanting to follow me because I haven't been consistent with the videos, because I've been going through my own tower moments and integration and healing and 1111 portals, because I'm probably in between my 20th and 25th stages of being fully awakened. Okay, so I'm nearing the end of my stages, which I know that my journey is never finished and I'm always learning. But as far as the awakening process, I'm kind of up there in the higher level. So it's been coming hard and fast for me, just like it's been coming for the divine masculines. Okay, because they're telling me like I need to get on point. I need to finish up my healing stages, because we're coming into a time where other people need help, and I need to be grounded and ready for that to come. So it's been quite fierce lately, guys. But anyway, I'm trying to get someone in to join with me, help me kind of get technical and get my channel updated, get some trailers, and I'm coming up with new different ideas. I have, however, in fact, started a new thing where I am making self love voodoo dolls. They sell for $10. I have Venmo, I have PayPal. So far, I do not have Cash App, but I have self love voodoo dolls that I am making, and I make them by order. So if you order with me online, If you order with me over the internet, allow me a couple of business days to create the doll. I already have my prep work done, but I create by order. So each order that I fill, each doll that I make is infused with absolute light and love from the cosmos. So the one thing that I do want to explain about my voodoo dolls is they have a fail safe for them. I know that some people don't use voodoo for love and light, but I do. Okay, I do a little bit thing. I do things a little bit differently. I don't follow the rules. Okay, necessarily. Um, Voodoo is a scary thing for a lot of people, but I just want to put it out there in advance that my voodoo dolls come with a failsafe. I do not use the color black when I infuse into my voodoo dolls. Now, the pins that I send are 7 different colors. One of them happens to be black, and the energy pin is for removal of negative energy. Okay, but I do not use black thread. When it comes to my voodoo dolls, I use red for power, passion, and love. Okay, so the color of the voodoo dolls that I'm making for the self-love voodoo dolls, I will be making abundance voodoo dolls as well in the near future. I will be making the voodoo dolls in different colors for different energies. Okay, but right now I'm starting with the self-love voodoo dolls because I feel like that is the best place for me to start in this endeavor. But anyway, the voodoo dolls are $10 and I infuse them with light and love. They come with a fail safe in case anyone ever were to try to get a hold of your dolls. The energy shifts the immediate moment that someone else touches your doll, and that doll will have the energy sequence within it to pick up negative energy. And if this person is intended to cause you harm or suffering, let me just tell you this. If they try to hurt you with your own voodoo doll, it's going to kind of backfire on them. So any ill intent they may have, if that voodoo doll is energy sequence is going to automatically pick up on them. It's going to protect you, shield you, and remove the energy from you in that moment so that when if this person, like, I hope and pray to God that someone does not try this shit, because if they ever did, the failsafe of my dolls is if they get a hold of your doll, they try to do bad things to you. It's immediately going to pick up on their energy. It's immediately, since they're low vibrations, and for everything they try to do to you, it will go back to them immediately, times 3. Okay, harm none to thee, or it comes back times 3, guys. Okay, so I did want to put it out there that if you are afraid of voodoo and you have no idea of voodoo and it just terrifies you, I do want you to know that if you are interested in one of the dolls, but you do have some concerns, I just want you to know that my dolls do have a fail safe. Okay, they are made with love and light, and so anything else that tries to come in will be shot out. Okay, and it will return back to the sender of the low vibrational nasty energy. Okay, so divine masculines. I don't know if some of you guys would be interested in this thing. I can try. I wanted to try and post a picture of my voodoo dolls on the community board, but that's another thing I'm trying to have the common sense to figure out right now. So again, I want to extend my gratitude to those of you that do watch. Like I said, I've enlisted ways to hold with me, ways to contact me. I tried to put some of this shit in my description box for the videos that I upload, but like I said, I've got to get somebody in here to help me update the technical aspects of my channel so that I can get more information to you guys, so I can give you a list of my services, that you know that I'm here for you anytime that you call upon me, okay? And right now, I'm not quite so busy because I don't have that many followers. I am free for emergency readings as well. My readings vary prices from $33 to $66 to $111. The $111 usually goes toward my coaching sessions, which in an hour and a half long coaching session, you will get a reading and you will get an energy exchange at the same time. So, like I said, coming in July, I will be having a 25% off discount on my coaching sessions through the month of July and August, because I am a Cancer Leo. So during Cancer Leo months, I'm going to be doing a discount on all of my coaching sessions. 25% off of $111. So, like I said, I do different kinds of readings for different kinds of purposes. You can call on me for multiple different kinds of healing, guys, not just emotional, spiritual, but I do energy work. So I can also help you with the physical aspect of your struggles. Here pretty soon, I'm going to start my own line of skincare products. They will be all naturally made. Okay, that's another thing that I'm looking into. So I've got multiple different things going on at once, guys. I just want to say that I want to thank you for your patience and your continued support. I want to thank you for watching. And I do really do appreciate it when you do like the videos, you do send me messages, like when you do comment. I love to hear from you guys. I need to know like what kinds of things you'd like to see out of my channel. So, if you have the gumption to say something, please do. I'm all for creative. Um, I'm all for um creative ideas, guys. Anything that I can do to help you. So just let me know. Um, so Divine Masculines, this has been your reading. I hope that I got enough information out there today to let you know that if you need help, reach out. Reach out and touch somebody, okay? Because we're all here to help each other. Okay? Even if you're not my Divine Masculine, it's still my duty. It's still my purpose to come here and help you guys, okay? So I know that I didn't get all that information, all the specific information. Some of the downloads that I did get, I'm probably missing a few from the last video because I had to come back and redo this for you. So, I'm trying to be very thorough. That was another part of the reason why I kind of disappeared for a little while. Trying to be more thorough with my videos to make sure that I get you all the information that I can get you. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out and hope and pray that this time it fucking uploads, because if it doesn't, I'm just gonna scream. Okay? I'm just gonna scream. But it'll be alright, because if I have to scream, I'll just fucking smudge and come back again. And I might be a little bit more frustrated the third time, but third time's a charm. So, like I said, things happen in threes, guys. So, quick download there, okay, can you just know. Things do happen in threes. Divine Masculine is depicting 3 a lot. I mean, you are going through that phase where this might be that last time. If you've already gone through this cycle once or twice before, I think Spirit's trying to tell you that, this is the last time you're going to have to go through this shit. Okay? They're just trying to tell you to keep swimming. Like Stephanie from Keep Swimming 1111 would say. They just want you to have hope because, people have a tendency to give up right before, all the good things happen to them. They get frustrated, so they give up. And then those good things that are coming around the corner, they kind of don't happen because you stop manifesting. So I think what Spirit's trying to tell you is that this is the last go out. Like, this is the last time you're going to have to learn this lesson. It's the last time you're going to have to go through this phase. Okay? Because once you learn this time, it's going to stick with you. Like, you're going to be in that energy of like, okay, I've learned my lesson, I'm fucking done with it. So what Spirit's trying to tell you is don't give up. Just keep swimming because all that good shit's just right around the corner. And if you're fearful of knowing that and making the decisions, Spirit's just asking you to lay down that surrender and trust Spirit to move for you because Spirit wants to do good things. It's not always about all the shit that you've been through. The shit that you've been through in the past has been rough, but it's also been one of those things to make you the warrior that you are today, and for you to stand in your own light and to be able to fulfill your own mission, Divine Masculines, because you guys really are divine. You really do have a lot to offer the world, and even though you don't feel like it sometimes, you guys are amazing, and we all need you. So come join us. Don't be afraid. Spirit's telling you that everything is going to be just fine. Okay, you're divinely protected. So anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna get the fuck off here. I gotta get to the Divine Feminine reading because it's been 2 hours now. Should have already had that Divine Feminine readings done. Like, all right, now I probably be just about that moment where I'm wrapping it up. But anyway, I love you guys, Divine Masculines. Like, I had to come back with this message for you because you deserve it, and I couldn't leave you guys out on the cold. You know, you guys feel that way enough anyway. So, anyway, it's Brandy from Brandini Mojo Oracle and Healing, and this has been your DM download.